$69-51 is the Cleveland lead over the Knicks. Meantime, in New Orleans, that King baby is back in New Orleans. I'm having flashbacks, man. No.
Mommy.
That is the creepiest baby of all time.
You mean creepy. I hope you mean ugly.
Man, no, just creepy.
I bet the Shaq was ugly like a baby like that, too. I talked to Miss Lucille. You an ugly baby.
But look at me now. Sexiest big guy ever.
American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson. Shaq in Kenny's chair. Kenny's got the night off. Chuckster is here. So this game with Cleveland is 69-51 with the Cavs shooting 52%. And they've got four guys in double figures. And
this is all at Kenny's desk?
And so
I have no idea.
A Girl Scout cookie maker? I knew it. I knew it, Kenny. What you making, Thin Mints?
This is no, first of all, Samoas are the best cookie in the history of civilization.
And
Samoas, but the Girl Scout cookies.
No, Thin Mints.
No, Thin Mints are not bad, but Samoas are the bomb.
It's Thin Mints 1, peanut butter 2.
Come on, man, stop it.
Meantime, Charles had said, as we came on the air tonight, he really wishes we were seeing the Houston and New Orleans game, the debut of Boogie Cousins, but we can give you some highlights.
Okay.
And here is the
Kenny got a lot of crazy stuff in his desk.
first intro of Boogie.
You know, this is going to be a very interesting proposition for these guys playing together. It's going to be, you're not going to see anything this year. It's going forward.
Why not anything this year?
Well, there's only like 20-some games to go, and it's going to take time.
But it's only 2.5 out of the 8 spots, so why not now?
Well, because they're not, listen, those guys are talented. That don't mean it's going to work right away.
What's the biggest problem? What's the biggest adjustment, Shaq, that they're going to have to?
I think, for example, in this game tonight is a bad matchup for them because Houston always plays small. They shoot the ball very well. Unless they really pound them inside, I think, the only way they can compete is if they compete with other big teams. This right here is a bad matchup. I mean, they look good right there. I don't think Alvin played them a lot together, but they look good right here. Just give them some time.
Well, and I agree with Shaq. You can't go by this game tonight because this is just a bad matchup. They can't go out all those three-point shooters. But what's going to be interesting, Ernie, as I said in the pregame, when I got traded to Phoenix, it was easy for me to just get a bunch of rebounds because I know Dan Marley and Kevin were going to take. They probably were going to, like when I was in Philly, I was getting probably, when you're on a bad team, you're going to get an extra 15 to 20 touches.
Yes.
But when you go and start playing with other good players, that's going to be, you're going to get 10 to 15 less touches. So I was saying, like, you know what, let me get some more rebounds. What DeMarcus has got to do is says, I'm going to get a lot less touches because Drew Holiday going to take some shots. AD going to get some shots. I got to play defense. I got to rebound. That's going to be his biggest adjustment.
He's going to number 0 now. It says it's a new life for him. Does he have to change the way he plays the game? Does he have to control his emotions better? Does he have to make a conscious effort to take a little bit of that edge off?
I would say yes, especially when it comes to technical fouls. You shouldn't be getting suspended because of technical fouls. It's okay to say something every now and then and get a tech every now and then, but, with the new rules, 16, 17, you get a game suspension. He definitely has to dial down from that. And I think in order for this to work, somebody's going to have to sacrifice and probably going to be DeMarcus Cousins. I agree with Chuck. When you're in a bad team, you get a lot of touches, but when you're playing with another guy that can play, sometimes you got to sacrifice.
And Ernie, the bottom line is, I hear all these guys on TV, they blame Sacramento. They say he don't have any help. Listen, DeMarcus Cousins is the most talented big guy we got in the NBA. He's got to grow up. He's got to flat out grow up, plain and simple.
And as you saw in the American Express, teammates Anthony Davis with 18, Cousins with 12 in the first half. They trail Houston 66-50. Charles Barkley finally voiced a valid opinion that Samoas are the best Girl Scout cookies.
I don't even know what Samoas are.
Samoa, they got their coconut.
They have coconut and chocolate.
Over
Hey,
thin
Ari,
mint and
I
peanut
give
butter?
good opinions all the time.
Tripping.
Just for the record.
Kenny,
Samoas
you
are the
got some
bomb,
nice
man.
stuff. I've never heard of that in my life.
Dude, you're going to love Samoas.
And I'm a big Girl Scout supporter.
Well, you're a big Girl Scout.
You're the biggest Girl Scout supporter.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.
favorite, Chuckster? A tweet.
Oh, my God.
Shaq, you need to get on the Samoas. You're missing out.
There you go,
Indians
Enrique.
are fire, though.
Enrique, I agree with you, but I don't know what the Samoans are. So
You would love Samoas.
Oh, I just asked for the purple box.
Biggest Girl Scout underdog. Put that on a Girl Scout T-shirt. I like that one. Good job.
You've been watching the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.